Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Happy to be here. Happy Sunday. A little bit of tech snafus so far this morning, so I wasn't even sure if my internet was going to work. So, yay! Take a minute if you're hopping on live or watching on the replay to feel free to share this out. Hi, George. And we're doing just a very special, I want to call it a heart magic transmission today. We have had an incoming wave, another one come in today, and just to help kind of soften the energy. Sometimes when we're getting a lot of downloads and leveling and upgrades, it can feel rather intense. So just to kind of soften the energy and open the heart and allow the the ripples to fall where they may without having to overthink it. And so definitely, if you're catch this live or on the replay, feel free to share this to your communities. I really appreciate the support in getting these these weekly transmissions out into the world. I know we are all here helping to raise the frequency of not only ourselves and our hearts, but of, the whole. So softening would be lovely, yes. So we're going to start out today. I'm just going to get right into the energy. And a friend and colleague of mine, Tanya Rutter, I'm going to explain the breath to you real quick and then we'll get into it. But she hosted a webinar this past week and she did a heart breath that I haven't done before. So I asked her if it would be okay for me to share on my weekly show, and she said, yeah, of course. So I've done a lot of different types of heart activating breathing, and I just really loved how quickly this activated the heart center. So I'll kind of explain it first before I'll show it, and we'll do it. But basically on the in-breath, I want you to picture on that in-breath the heart coming in through the front of your heart and out the back of your heart on the in-breath. So the in-breath is in all the way coming out that back heart. You can picture a back door on the back heart chakra. So as the in-breath comes in, it's just going straight through the heart and out through the back. And then on the out-breath, it's going to come back through the back heart and then through the front and out into the front. So it's literally in and then back out. So in through, back through, out. Does that make sense, George? It's kind of not the easiest breath to explain because it's like, what? You're basically going in one way, and on the out breath, you're coming out the front again. So in through the back on the in breath, and then out through the front on the out breath. So we're going to, start rolling the energy right here. And then once we get into the transmission, this is going to be a heart magic activation. So I had a really powerful session call this morning, and it just so fired me up on creating these, what I like to call them, quantum restructuring containers, where we really can do a lot of magical shit in a very short amount of time when you unplug from the linear thinking mind and really, and really, hi Christy, when you can unplug from that linear thinking mind and really tap into the field of all possibilities and work from this, what I like to call a quantum restructuring container. So I'm going to share a little of that with everyone today, and I can't think of anything else. So if you're sitting comfortably and can easily do so, I invite you to close your eyes and just picture your breath coming in on the in-breath and going out your back heart on that in-breath. And then on the out breath, seeing it traveling back through the heart, the back heart, and then through the front. So in through the heart and out the back. And breathing out from the back heart through the front. Softness. Calling in the softness of the heart. Allowing your skin to soften, your thoughts to float away. Arriving in the here and now. And you can take this breath a little deeper, and as you breathe in and go from the front and out to the back, in that in breath, just hold it for a couple of seconds. And watch that breath come back out from the back to the front. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And I invite you to do that 3 times. 3 more times. Just to kind of, get used to that. Picturing that, really coming in, activating your heart, going out that back door, coming back through the back door on the out breath, and then through the front and out. And while you're doing that, I'm going to start activating the transmission. So you can picture a double helix cord of gold and silver traveling down from the cosmic heart of the universe. You don't need to know where that is. And just continue this heart breath while I'm activating that cord of light to help you to connect with the oneness that you are, that we all are. And this double helix is traveling through your crown, clearing out your brain centers and your third eye space, traveling down through your throat, your high heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral root. And this double cord is traveling down through the layers of earth, wrapping around her crystalline core a few times, and finding its home in your own personal point in the center of Gaia. Opening your connection to the divine, opening your connection with oneness. Activating your heart, softening the energies of the day. Yes, George. Softening, allowing. So this transmission is just running the energy through your central channel, helping you to remember and agree with the oneness that you are. So much can happen when we tap into our eternal nature, our higher self, the non-physical part that has existed for a very long time, that ancient part. And when we connect to this part, everyday life really takes on a new meaning. It takes on a new perspective. It takes on a greater understanding and knowing, an allowance of allowing our lessons and our struggles and our challenges to be seen from the vantage point of how this is happening for me. How are all these shifts and changes happening for me? I'm seeing a clearing of the heart chakra space right now, removing any dense energies, helping you to disconnect from some of the 3D, we'll call it interference, and being able to see the ripples of your heart and the love and the light that exists there, transmitting out to every cell of your body, to every particle, every wave. Just being flooded with the heart light that exists within you. Whew. There. Beautiful. Agreeing with your oneness with the universe. Agreeing with your oneness of the magical, beautiful, miraculous creator that you are. Allowing the denseness, any heaviness around your heart, any heaviness around being in this human body, letting that denseness go, knowing you are safe, knowing that you are held, knowing that you are protected, and it's safe to shine your light and be the embodiment of your power. Be the embodiment of your eternal self in form, and simultaneously accepting your humanness and seeing the beauty of being perfectly imperfect. The universe has never expected us to be perfect because it knows we already are. I'm seeing wind, like beautiful wings. Eagle energy is coming in, fanning your field. Fanning the denseness away, allowing the softness to come through. Really uniting the divine masculine and the divine feminine in the hemispheres of your brain, in your action steps going forward this week, coming from a place of softness, lightness, joy, filled with heart, filled with love, and the action just flows. Infusing this with the energy of really just going downstream, going with the flow of life, allowing that softness to fuel the aligned action steps that you take. Feel free to hum right now. Say a few ohms if you are called to. That vibration in the moment, helping to anchor these energies into your reality, knowing that the vibration that you are omitting in this moment is filled with this current of light, this current of support that we have available to us at all times. opening up to being in the here and now, of letting linear time fall away, knowing that's a man-made construct, so we know when to be to work and when to go catch that plane. But in reality, it's all a series of endless moments. There's a tiny little bit of heaviness coming up with that recognition, and just, if this is you, just allow your heart to soften, reactivate that breath of breathing in, all the way in on the in-breath, through the front of your heart, out through your back heart, and then on that out-breath, coming back through that door in the back heart and out through the front of your heart on the out-breath, really activating that heart space, allowing the light and the wind and the love to just flow through it, front to back and back to front on each in and out breath. That's lightening. And further letting go of that linear time constraint, that you're late in some fashion. I haven't gotten as much done as I want to get done. I'm feeling that, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. Just letting that go. Letting that go. You're exactly where you are meant to be, right here, right now. And allowing that wind, that eagle energy wind, to just blow all of the static away. Blowing all of the, I'm seeing like grains of sand, just letting these particles of experience that you're letting go of, just letting this wind pick up and carry the sand. Just blowing it away, blowing it away, blowing it away. And allowing the softness of love to fill all the spaces that have been released in this time together. I'm home. Allow yourself to come home to your heart. Come home to the love that is you. At home to the beauty and the miracle that you are. At home to really tuning into that eternal aspect of you and agreeing with your oneness, with this pure being of ultimate potential and deep magic, knowing how deeply magical you are, knowing how deeply loved you are, knowing how deeply appreciated you are, and filling yourself with the self-love of acknowledging how far you've come, acknowledging all of the things that have been in your life to get you to where you are today, in that awareness and in that expansive place of more is possible and more is possible, and I am magic. And if you'd like to affirm with me by putting your hand on your heart and just saying, I am magic. I am magic. I am a miracle. I accept my magic. I accept my miraculous nature. I invite all of my power back into me. I invite all of my awareness back into me. It is safe to be me. It is safe to be powerful. It is safe to be free. So I'm going to end this video now. Feel free to close your eyes and stay in the energy for as long as you feel comfortable. I will go ahead and put my booking link in the comments in case anyone wants to experience a deeper dive session with me, to take this further, to tap into the magic inside of you even further. It is just beautiful to be able to hold this space and to be able to invite people into experiencing the magic inside of them, inside of you, that's here to be experienced. So I'll put that link in the comments. I'm inviting this transmission to run until complete. So whenever you are watching this, whether it's live now or on the replay, this energy will run until complete. Archangel Gabriel, Michael, and Metatron are holding the space and are really smiling, seeing everyone's heart just open more and more and more and more as our vibrations get higher and higher and higher. And I just welcome you to, bask in the energy that's here right now. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day and a glorious week of miracles and magic ahead. So many, many blessings. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Reach out anytime from now until then if I can be of support to you. And much love, much light. Love you, everyone. Bye-bye.